Hello bookworms, welcome back to my channel. This video is another serious one. You're probably wondering why you subscribe to me because I just keep talking about serious stuff. But I just want to have an honest author talk. After listening to Girls Unplugged podcast this week, shout out to them. Please subscribe because they're amazing. Something stuck with me, and it's something that I have felt bubbling under the surface for a while now. There's a toxicity creeping into the book community, and at the heart of it is cancel culture and mob mentality, and from what I've seen, the total evaporation of critical thinking. So I want to talk about it. If you haven't already seen, this week an indie author got review bombed, 1-star reviews, and it wasn't because of plagiarism or even that her books contained harmful content. It was because her copyright page in the front of the book said that the book was created with Vellum. Now, if you are not a writer, Vellum is a formatting program through Mac. That's it. It's like Canva for ebooks. But instead of stopping to Google it, a few people screamed AI generated on social media, on TikTok and Instagram, and people actually listened. The author's book got flooded with 1-star reviews. There was no proof, there was no context, no attempt to ask questions. People saw a post, got mad, and decided this woman didn't even deserve a career. That's horrifying. And unfortunately, it's not a one-off. This is part of a much bigger problem. Now, social media moves fast, very fast. And because of that speed, we've lost our pause button. Someone posts a 15-second video calling out a book for something, a trope, a line, a formatting choice, and the comments don't say, interesting point, I'll look into it. They say, ew, I'm never reading that. That author should be ashamed. Gross, DNF'd before I've even started. And yes, these are comments I've actually seen. It's performative outrage. And it punishes creators without even giving them the dignity of being understood. Now, visibility is amazing in this day and age with social media, but if we do not pair it with discernment, we're just setting fire to people's livelihoods for internet clout. Now, I can't speak for everyone, but as an indie author myself, I find this terrifying and especially dangerous. We don't have publishers backing us. There's no team to do damage control. Especially when a mob decides to cancel us, even wrongly. It can kill our income. Those 1-star reviews, they affect algorithms, they destroy visibility, and they tank sales. All because someone didn't think to ask, wait, what's Vellum? And let's be real, indie authors are already expected to do absolutely everything. Write the book, format it, market it, sell it, connect with readers, build a platform, do giveaways, handle drama, and somehow stay creative through it all. When a part of the community turns on us over nothing, it's not just unfair, it's cruel. Don't get me wrong, let me be absolutely clear. Real accountability, that matters. If someone is harming others, being racist, abusive, plagiarising, exploiting readers, call that out. Call it out loudly. But that's not what we're seeing. We're seeing authors slammed because someone didn't like a trope, or someone didn't like the cast for their book to movie adaptation, or because their book didn't deliver on one reader's personal fantasy, or like this week, because people didn't understand a publishing tool. That's not accountability, that's laziness weaponized as activism. And it turns the book community into a battleground instead of a community. Now, this shouldn't be a wild thought, but apparently it is. But what if we read past the caption? What if we did 30 seconds of Googling before posting outrage? What if we asked why someone made that choice before deciding they're trash? Social media is great, but it's a highlight reel, an echo chamber, and a very fast moving storm. And as creators, authors, and humans, we owe each other more than a knee-jerk reaction. Critical thinking doesn't mean not being angry, it just means asking questions before you burn the house down. I know this was quite heavy and probably felt like I was telling you off, but I just needed to say it. Cancel culture isn't just an internet buzzword, it's hurting real life people. To my fellow readers, pause, breathe, ask questions, and if you're not sure what something means, Google is free. My fellow authors, you are not alone. We see you and we're going to keep speaking it. If you've seen this kind of behaviour online or you've been the target, I'd love to hear your story in the comments. I'd love to hear if you're fed up with cancel culture, but let's talk about how we fix this without losing the beautiful parts of the community. If you like me telling you off, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and maybe the next time you see something going viral, think before you cancel.